welcome back. I'm Vader fan Odin. I am solo dad today, no Odin with me, because I'm playing Hellblade. It's probably a little too intense for Odin, so it's just me. I hope that doesn't disappoint, but I've been excited for this one for a year or two now. I first saw and got wind of this game through a Game Informer, I think, a gaming magazine, and it looks very cool. The setting is intriguing. The way they're dealing with, I guess, mental illness is fascinating. How they got on board actual psychologists and to help them make sure it was authentic and told the story as they wanted and needed to. So I'm hoping it's a great experience. I believe it's shorter than a normal AAA release, but it has all the bells and whistles and looks pretty. So I'm excited to jump in. This is going to be playthrough, and this first video is my first impressions delving into the gameplay and the narrative as we go along through this Let's Play. So I hope you enjoy it. Join me for the ride. Thanks for jumping in, and let's get in.
Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
And how seamless those
He's
lights.
already can feel you coming. Quiet.
It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
You see
Now they've mentioned that it's best to play this with headphones, and I don't know if you can hear this, but these voices that are whispering
Look around and you will see them.
are coming from switching between ear to ear. It's very cool.
Slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them.
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
I love that she's just rolling a hollowed out log. Design's pretty good. It's hampered by my PlayStation, but nothing I can do about that.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Back control now. interesting. Very tight on my back with the camera. And character models are getting pretty impressive these days. It's a pretty detailed world. It's very believable. In fact, you probably didn't pick up on it, but at one point on that canoe ride, I went to look up as if I was in VR. Because the audio is really good, the world looks good. I felt it almost tricked me into being like I was there. I was pretty impressed with that.
Use your eyes.
Use your eyes. Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus?
Take a closer look, Senua.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Alright, on the way to hell, we can't burn a corpse, so we're gonna go the way of mortals. Alright, there's the run button. L1 is run button. I'm not sure if I'm looking for items or... Something scary. Those voices are intense.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. It's like a pack of wolves on a hunt. He's not stopping. Not this time.
Hey, stop him. Oh, that's cool.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
That's a dude's head in there, isn't it?
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
I seem to blaze through that area quick. River of Knives.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she tell him?
This is awesome.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead.
This is the Bridge of Gold.
His soul still lives. She needs to
Man,
save his soul.
awesome.
She wants his soul to rest. He's already dead. She can save him.
Bridge to Helheim.
Helheim.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. all said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Very slow-paced intro. I'm quite surprised. I'm liking it and digging it. Looks amazing. The outfit's really cool. I love how grimy and rugged she is.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
I don't know who the sage guy is talking to me. I like these message boards. So cool. I am very impressed. But yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't know if you can pick this up on a YouTube recording, but the audio is fantastic.
She needs to go. She has to go. Senua, what's up there? That's it. That's the
Thanks, boys. Thanks for the encouragement. Yeah, again, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no UI prompts. I really dig it. I kind of dig it.
You're in danger. Are you scared? You should be scared.
So good.
Know where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Combat's got to start.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Sure, there's a Bloodborne room that looks like that.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old
It was
friend.
heavy, man.
I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look really clearly.
Focus.
I can see one.
Focus.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
think I'm supposed to line some of this up.
There's a pattern seam.
See, I see them everywhere. Ah, I get it. That's cool.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Now, is that open now?
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
That's kind of cool.
Follow it.
It worked.
It took me a quick minute, but I understand it now.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Woo! Redeem some heights.
Another voice joins us.
Another one.
She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Bridge. Something's gonna break. It has to.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand
No,
on the
thank
edge,
you.
pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that less.
Oh, whoops.
You can't.
Is that meant to happen? I don't know. Oh yeah, I did something wrong, but I don't know what. Do I have to... Is it Uncharted 1 with the gyroscope controller? Okay, I've got to correct it. I get it now.
You can't fall. If you fall, you will die.
Oh, oh man, that made me dizzy. Cool, I like these little stones.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Cool. Well, not cool, but I like that there's historic lore and myth in here. And I don't know if I've just noticed this ring of ruins around this the stone here lighting up, and we've seen the S-looking one and then 2 M's to each one, so we know if we missed one. That's very cool. And a cool view of the bridge. And the gods are looking. Trojan horse thing. Now, I think there's a slight audio cue for prompts. There's no UI prompts, but there's an audio prompt.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead.
Fight begins. We get a fight now. I want to see what the combat's like.
Is that the face of Hela herself?
Oh, it's a tree.
The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
I always like learning more about.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
I like learning more about Norse mythology with my son named Odin. I ain't no scholar, but I'm always
Someone's
looking for
here.
more. Hey, me.
You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Heck. Oh, that combat's actually pretty good. Okay, death dodge. I actually just kind of like the combat. Kick him! Kick him! Oh man, there's slashes appearing on these dudes.
Use your sword. Ignore the pain.
Too much. I can hardly see them. And that arm is nasty. Oh,
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
that arm looks painful. I think I'm supposed to lose. Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Bring on the light.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Dark rot will grow each time you fail. Ooh. If the rot reaches Shua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be. Oh, dang!
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her.
That's intense.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Ooh, man, she kicks ass.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
Sounds a lot like Dark Souls.
And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not there.
Listen to me, Senua.
Senua.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Well, I think it's a good place to leave the first impressions video, first
It won't
episode.
open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it?
The voice is still talking. I'm thoroughly enthralled and
She has to
excited
fight
to
two
see what
gods
comes
first.
next.
Two gods, two gates.
Yeah, very compelling, very intense. Like I'm really
I know it.
hard to
She's going to
see
die.
and swallow and take down what
Which
I'm
one will she
seeing.
challenge
Uh,
first?
Very careful.
More visceral
She
than
was a
a lot of other
gatekeeper.
games, to be honest. And I know that's kind of a throwaway comment, but I don't mean it to be. I'm serious. Yeah, really intense kind of game, like very little gameplay. I guess world building. It's been really good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to get into this game. It's hard to say I'll enjoy the game. I think I will like it from what I've seen so far. But it's hard to enjoy such a dark story if that makes sense. But yeah, so far thumbs up. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye people.